once you have shaped all your leaves, you can put them together into branches. As you can see, I've already done some here. This is a branch with 3 leaves, and this is the one with 5, and I'm going to show you how to make one with 5. Well, you'll see 3 and 5 together, and then how to attach this branch to your rose. So I have 1 large leaf and 4 small leaves. I will need a piece of a strip of fabric about 2 centimeters wide, cut from your backing fabric or more lightweight fabric if you have that. Now you can fold in about 1/3 of it. This will stop the edge from fraying, kind of makes the edge nice and neat. And we can put a bit of glue at the tip of the ribbon, and we'll start with the large at the back. So I'm attaching my ribbon to the base of the leaf like this, fabric to fabric, and then fold the ribbon around the wire neatly, and start wrapping my stem down on the diagonal, adding a bit of glue to the fabric so it stays on. Once I've wrapped, I don't know, a couple of centimeters, the wider, the larger the leaves, the more space you are going to be making between them. So this is probably about 5 centimeters. I'm going to add the first pair. So to add the first pair, make sure your top leaf is with its wrong side to you, and 2 smaller leaves as well. Align them at the base and add them where the ribbon is at the moment, a little bit lower than the edge of the ribbon. So when we start wrapping the 3 stems together now, the ribbon is going to cover all of the wires, and any wires are not going to show. We don't want to see naked wire. All the wires should be covered with fabric. So pay attention at this point. Make sure you've put enough glue to secure, and tightly wrap. So if I open my leaves now, I have a branch with 3. Okay, but I want a branch with 5 leaves, so I'm going to continue wrapping a little bit longer and then add 2 more leaves, again in the same way. If your leaves are small, you can even make a branch with 7 or 9 leaves, but here we have quite large leaves spaced out, so we don't need to add too many. So 2 more leaves, again placing them at the back of the whole thing. At the back, we're doing it at the back so the front looks extra neat. Again, wrapping all together. Now I have 5 wires here. And using my ribbon, depending on how long you want it, sometimes you can just leave it and finish it later when you're already putting the branch into your stem. So here is a branch with 5. Make sure you position your leaves nicely. You can curve the wire however you want so it looks nice on the bouquet, or you can style it later when the bouquet is all assembled. So this is how we are making leaves, and now let's see how we can add a branch like this to the stem of the rose. So on this large flower I'd like to have 2 branches, one with 3 leaves at the top and one with 5 leaves a little bit lower. To add a branch to a stem in this way, we will need to make a hole along the stem inside by using an awl. So find a spot where you want the branch to be placed. Try not to make the hole close to the seam on your stem, because that might open because of the pressure. So let's say I want to make a hole here. Might need to bend the stem. Make sure you keep your fingers away from the awl. So the finger is staying here, the awl is going in that direction. First make a little beginning of the hole, so the awl needs to go inside the stem, not through the stem like this, but inside, like a tunnel. Try to take your time, and we need a hole about a couple of centimeters long, 2, 3. Sometimes you need to put quite a bit of pressure. I have 2 awls, one is slightly thicker, so I'm actually using them both. My stems are quite tight, so hopefully that's enough of the hole. What we need to do next is we need to trim the stem on the branch, leave a little pointy tip, and then test it to see how that goes in. So it's good if it goes in at least for a couple of centimeters, then we can glue it safely. If not, then perhaps try making the hole deeper. Once you're happy with the hole, put a bit of glue on your branch and insert it in the hole. Push it in as far as you can. Remove the glue and fix the stem. Later you can style your leaves however you want. This will dry relatively quickly, and then the branch should be safe inside. So a little bit lower I'm going to add another branch, like here for example. Try to position the branches at slightly different heights on all your roses, so when they're in a bouquet you have leaves at different places, not all one, at one level. But also we have some length of the Y here, so we can put it lower, put it a little bit higher, however you want. So that also is an option. In this way you can add leaves to all your roses. I have added 2 branches to my larger roses and just 1 branch to my smaller roses and buds.